Hello, I'm Tasnim and my topic is gig economy. Gig works are basically the jobs undertaken in the piece rate mode and facilitated via the internet. Gig workers are basically known as the independent contractors, and one big problem faced by the independent contractors are they are not entitled to get any kind of pension, sick leave, holidays, or parental leave. Previously, this problem did not grab much attention, but after the breakout of COVID-19 pandemic, where everyone is expected to be at home, these workers who basically earn and spend on a week-to-week basis are facing a dire situation. So it is very important to have particular reforms in the policies in order to protect these workers. In Australia, there has been a debate that whether these gig workers are actually employees or independent contractors. Gig workers are referred as independent contractors because they get particular level of independence and autonomy over their work. The fact that the independent contractors are bound by the contracts that they enter into, and they need to keep up with the demand of the customer, client, and market, discards the fact that they have particular autonomy over their work. Moreover, the fact that in the COVID-19 pandemic, the organization that they are working with are supporting them with particular equipment or particular facilities discards their independent contractor status, because according to multi-factor test, which is used to identify whether the worker is an employee or an independent contractor, makes them an employee in those cases. According to the 18-month survey conducted on digital platform in Australia, 7.1% respondents were currently using digital platform. Airtasker, Uber, Freelancer, and Uber Eats and Deliveroo are the 5 main platforms that are used by the gig economy workers. The political factors that is mainly affecting the gig economy is the fact that the policies are not updated enough to facilitate the gig workers. Except for some superannuation contribution and sham contracting arrangement by the Fair Work Act, there are no policies that are protecting the independent contractors. After the breakout of COVID-19 pandemic, 5.5% of jobs in Australia has been reduced, and the unemployment rate has been increased by 6 to 26%. And in these cases, the government has introduced JobKeeper payment, but unfortunately all of the independent contractors are not included in it, so they're facing a financial crisis situation for which their spending pattern has been lower than before, and because of that the economic growth will also be slower, because the spending pattern of some people are lower than before, and the fact that the independent contractors are not getting benefit from the organization might affect the government in the long run, because it might overburden the government. About the social factors, the quality of life of the independent contractors are lower because they do not have a safety net, and their work is not secure because they need to be in contact with different passengers, and they might get affected by COVID-19 from them. For the technological issues, there are digital commerce and data analytics, and these are facilitating the gig workers, as there is a great data management system facilitated by the Australian government. So, apart from Australia, other countries such as UK, Canada, and USA are facing the same problem in terms of handling the gig workers. So a global solution for this problem can be creating rights for the workers and not employees. This is a radical solution, as it will abandon the employment status entirely for regulating work, and rather protect anyone who performs work in the organization. This approach can be used in reforming the labor regulation to make the fact that whether or not anyone whether or not anyone is an employee, if that person works in the organization, the employment status is quite irrelevant for them. And all but while some rights, such as protection from discrimination, has broader application, other regulations such as minimum wage, superannuation, and paid leave need significant adaptation and reformation in order to apply to every type of workers. Hope this will solve the problem of the gig economy workers. Thank you.